And Dana White, he took both of his hands and placed them on both sides of Conor McGregor's face like he was about to kiss him, like he did Tito Ortiz. And Conor McGregor knew that everybody was watching, so he tried to walk off. And when he did, Dana put his right hand on Conor McGregor's left titty and brushed it across and squeezed his right titty. uh, Listen, if Floyd Mayweather and Khabib get together and make this fight, it's gonna happen. Money talks. Would Khabib rather come back and fight for Dana White, an abusive promoter, a president of a company that allows one fighter to be abusive to all the rest of the fighters? Dana White better keep his ass out of Khabib's business. Khabib Nurmagomedov had a contract to fight Eddie Alvarez. Dana White scratched it. Signed a signed contract. You're going to fight Eddie Alvarez for the title. Dana White scratched it and booked Conor McGregor to fight Eddie Alvarez. And Conor McGregor held the title up 2 years and wouldn't defend it. It's garbage. And Dana White stood behind him the whole time. You see, Dana White was definitely in business with Conor McGregor about that whiskey. Already in business, they had already had the discussions about that whiskey being promoted at 229. So he's in business with Conor McGregor. He's in business with him. For damn sure he's in business with him. That whole shit, when Conor McGregor and his gang attacked that bus, there was a deadgum woman that works for the UFC, like a coordinator, that she coordinated it. This is where you go. This is what you do. She coordinated the whole shit. See? Dana White was in on it. That's why he kept wanting to talk to Conor McGregor so bad. Conor McGregor wouldn't talk to him because, after Conor McGregor got arrested, Dana White wanted to talk to Conor so bad, and Conor wouldn't talk to him. Because Conor knew he had Dana White. All he had to do was say Dana White was in on it. That's all he had to say, and Dana White knew it. So Dana White did that 180 and said, we're all good. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Floyd Mayweather. If they fight, the feds will be watching it under a microscope. Will be watching Dana White under a microscope. Because Dana White's already committed a federal crime when he promoted Conor McGregor to fight Floyd, you see. So this is the end of Dana White. He can't say shit to Khabib Nurmagomedov. If he could scratch Khabib's contract and then refuse to put the belt on him and then withhold his money, okay, and mistreat Khabib, then Khabib has every right, Dana White is not a slave master. He doesn't own these fighters. He's not their boss. He likes to promote himself as being their boss, but he's not. He's older. He's the promoter. He's the president of the UFC. But these guys are independent contractors. They have to pay their own taxes. Dana White is garbage. He's a control freak. He's garbage. And he's a criminal. He's a criminal. You can't make a contract with a professional fighter, then just scratch it out and give it to someone else. You can't do that. Because, actually, I guess Dana White can. He did it. It's not legal, but he did it. He broke a contract, so if Dana White can piss on a contract, so can Khabib Nurmagomedov. Why did Dana White scratch that contract? Because he could. Because he thought he said he could make more money of Conor McGregor fighting Eddie Alvarez than Khabib. That's all it is. It's the money. It's money. And with Khabib, that's what it'll be. It'll be for money because Khabib can make more money fighting Floyd Mayweather. If Conor McGregor can do it, Khabib can do it. That's legal shit. If one person can do it, the other one can. This sets a precedence. And Dana White, he better keep his greedy hands out of it. If he tries to get in the shit, that billionaire that Putin's let that fucker out probably by now. And he's going to have a legal team. He's behind Khabib, see? He's going to have a legal team behind Khabib, and they're going to be pointing the finger, at Dana White. They're going to be saying, hey, look over here, feds, look what, at the FTC, look what Dana White's doing. So Dana White, he won't be having those secret meetings with Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib Nurmagomedov can just tell Dana White and the UFC to piss off. That's it. He don't really want to, fuck, man. If Khabib fights Ferguson, his very last fight, he could end up losing.